He's just died.
I wish I'd been there.
It's not your fault.
Susan.
Hi. One of my friends called me. I'm sorry.
Poor little kid. See ya. I'm going home.
Has he made any funeral arrangements? Mick?
What?
Have you seen to an undertaker? I'm sorry.
Let Cheryl do it.
I thought you'd want to.
Just want to go home and forget about it.
Can I come with you?
Up to you.
I'll let them know where you are so Cheryl can call you.
I don't want to talk to her. Just tell her to do whatever's necessary.
I'll keep an eye on him. It's not really fair on Cheryl. Hey, come on.
Look, if you're going to come with me, I don't want to talk, okay?
Want me to drive?
I'll be right.
Mick, slow down, please.
Damn, Cheryl. Stevie asked for you. She told him she didn't know anyone called Angela. I could have hit her.
It's okay. Feeling bad about Cheryl isn't going to help it.
It's the one good thing I ever had in my life.
Come on.
You don't know what I grew up with. My mum and dad were the biggest no-hopers this side of... anywhere. Everyone thought I was hopeless too. Except the Keegans. Growing up with my mum and dad, I always said I'd make a go of my marriage. What did I end up with? Cheryl. One thing I wouldn't have loused up with was being Stevie's dad. I was going to make a go of that.
Maybe I should.
Don't worry. I won't have an accident. There's no such luck.
Hard at it, eh? Clearing a few trees from the tennis court. I should get their money's worth. Ping pong and billiards inside. Tennis riding and flies outside.
Well, let's hope they want to come back for more. Otherwise, it's a lot of money down the drain.
Should work okay. You know, sometimes I wouldn't mind staying.
Serious?
Well, the work's good. At least I'm not driving for hours for some whinger by the name of Bates.
You should chuck in the truck, move up here with Mum. Plenty of regular work going.
Shouldn't be in it. She likes Melbourne too much.
You never know. She grew up in the country.
Nah.
Well, I better go. I've got a message from Mal. I want to catch him before he knocks off. Hey, you could always retire, eh?
Like in about 20 years when it's closer to the date.
of this car was only...
To work.
Yeah, some old geezer. Well, Ted Gibbs, he dropped it off this morning.
Yes, John told me. Typical.
Hey.
I told him not to deliver it until I called him. He'll just have to put up with it in here until the games room's ready.
That's all right. Give me something to do. Friend of yours?
Oh, he's a bit of a local character. He and Rosie were engaged years ago.
Oh, you're joking.
I think the shock was too much for his system. He's never been the same since.
Who broke it off?
I know. No, I don't care. It was some sort of argument.
Yeah, more likely he was running scared. How about it?
Nope.
Scared I'll beat you?
Oh, I wouldn't be at all surprised. I'm hopeless.
Come on, practice makes perfect.
All right.
Look, this is a trick Fiona showed me. See, 0705. You turn it upside down. It spells solo.
I'm getting into high finance and you're playing games on the calculator. Yeah, if you want to be useful, you can check my heading up.
Me, even with one of these things, I'd still get the wrong answer.
Just a pretty face, eh?
I won't argue.
I'll finish this off after you go. Let's have a swim.
At this time of the night?
Oh, it's not cold. The pool's heated. Anyway, the last thing Miss Brooks said to me before she left was don't swim by yourself.
Oh, well, I can always watch.
I'm afraid of getting your feet wet.
Oh, it's just I had a bit of an accident at work. I'm not too keen on showing off my bruises.
What happened?
It's a long story. I was such an idiot. It was my perfect chance to say something.
Here, get that into your kid. It's not the end of the world.
Oh, look, if I was ever going to tell him about Richie, that was my chance. I couldn't.
Well, what did you say?
Something about tripping over the boss's dog in the car park. He actually believed me.
Oh, it sounds too crazy not to.
Oh, I'm great, aren't I? Ex-hooker, liar.
Now, you stop that. You can't change what you've done, so it's stupid to be ashamed of it.
I'm not ashamed of it. I got out, didn't I?
Right. So stop putting yourself down.
First you tell me to keep quiet about it. Now you tell me not to be ashamed of it.
Different things. Not telling Wayne is common sense. It's what you think of yourself I'm worried about. I've done things that would make your hair curl. They're history, though. It won't do me or anyone else any good to agonize over them. The same for you two.
Okay. No agonizing.
Good. Because if you do, I won't let you make my breakfast anymore.
Dad?
Something here we should get along to.
What?
Horse auction. The reserve should be fairly low. Apparently they're going broke.
How do you know that?
Barbara Armstrong is a mine of information. Her niece has contacts there. Got the full inside story. Might be a chance to pick up some cheap stock for the riding school.
Good.
No, keep it. This came today, too. I know you were hoping we'd sort things out. It's a letter from your mother's solicitor.
So that's it, then?
Oh, you think after 20 years of marriage you'd have the decency to tell me yourself? A letter from a lawyer.
You didn't want it, did you?
Well, I suggested divorce in the first place. Your mother didn't argue. I didn't expect her to change her mind. I suppose I didn't really want her to. You think she could have called? Let me know she was going ahead.
What happened, Dad?
I suppose we disappointed each other so much that we just couldn't ignore it anymore. She could have told me herself.
It was out. No, it was out.
It was in.
It was out. The score is 18-12.
It's 9-11 my way, your serve.
Oh, come on. Even a blind umpire would have given that out.
In.
Out.
In.
Out.
In.
It was
In.
out. It was out. Stop.
Hey,
Enough. No.
Right. Listen. Next point, double or nothing, eh?
No.
Oh, come on.
No, finish. I'm a bad loser. So much for romance. Had me here all on my own, and for the last hour and a half we've been playing table tennis. I'm very happy.
Yeah, so am I.
God. If somebody had said to me 3 months ago that I would be getting my hands dirty building gates and playing table tennis...
It's a pity. It's a pity we didn't,
It's a pity it has to end.
TV's hottest new star, Jason Obama.
He's been so good.
I think that's the trouble. He bottled it up for Stevie's sake, and now it's all hit him.
Why doesn't the silly monkey have a good cry then and get out of his system?
Well, he did after we got to the hospital, but I think what's happened with Cheryl, it's made him more angry than anything else.
He's going to need you, love.
No, I don't think so. No, you didn't see him last night.
He's upset.
No, we've been kidding ourselves. He liked me because Stevie didn't. Well, I wanted to have someone. You know why. So I went along with it. I knew it wasn't working.
Now that Stevie's gone, he's going to need you more than ever.
Oh, I doubt it. I just keep reminding him of what happened. Sort of the affair that never was.
Give him a chance. He'll snap out of it.
Oh, I hope so, for his sake. It'd be silly for me to keep seeing him, though, except as a friend.
I don't need a nurse anymore, but I still have to have physio for a while.
Well, you look after yourself, do you hear? I pray for you every night.
Thanks, Rosie. Is Mum there?
Yeah, she's on the veranda with that friend of hers.
Charlie?
Stupid name for a woman, if you ask me.
Could you get Mum for me?
Okay. Now, you look after yourself, you hear?
Yeah, will do.
Right.
Let me know if it's private, I'll go.
Thanks. Hello? Keeping tabs on me, are you?
Of course not. I'm ringing about your letter from the solicitor.
Just hang on a tick. It is private. It's between your father and me.
He was upset you didn't talk to him first.
Why should I? He asked for the divorce. I'm doing exactly what he wanted.
I don't think he knows what he wants.
Darling, I'm touched that it matters to you, but it's our business.
Okay. Worth a try, I suppose.
Not really. What have you been up to?
No, not much. I'm managing better on the crutches, but I'll still have to spend a fair time in the wheelchair.
Any business problems?
No. Oh, there's a horse auction on tomorrow. Dad thinks we can pick up some good stock at pretty low prices.
Every little bit counts.
Sure does, to get some money rolling in. Any problems your end?
No.
Good. I'll give you a call after the auction then. Let you know how we went.
Right. I'm sorry. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I understand. Bye.
You'd jump at the opportunity.
Well, you're crazy if you don't. Horse auctions are fascinating.
What about you?
Oh, I'll be fine. In fact, why don't you stay in Sydney for the rest of the week? Well, you and Wayne are going to be working together eventually. Give you an opportunity to relax with each other before he comes up here. He seemed really keen on the idea.
Yeah, but Dad's only got a few more days before he goes back home.
Talk to him. I'm sure he won't mind.
If it's okay with him.
Well, I'm going back first thing in the morning. You can catch a lift with me if you like.
Oh, settled then.
I'll give him a call, see what he says.
If he agrees, invite him to dinner. We can make it a combined farewell for you and Charlie.
Yeah, okay.
You're brilliant, darling.
Wayne handed it to me on a platter. It didn't click until I'd hung up, so I rang back.
Good on you. But why the dinner? I thought I was persona non grata as far as mixing with David went.
I was being a bit touchy. Besides, you're going to bed early, aren't you? Leaving David, John and me to a family evening?
Next in the morning news, homes and livestock lost as 3 states face bushfire emergencies. And John Howard dismisses concerns over his citizenship test.
After seeing these guys, you might be left thinking the world's gone mad.
That was great.
Nothing to it. You should have seen Rosie's face when she thought she was going to have to miss a CWA meeting. Oh, I wish my problems were that simple.
No, it's the thing about living in the country. Life is much less complicated.
No traffic, no bustle. The pace is so much slower.
It's a good life, all right.
Suits me.
Won't you miss it back in the city?
Yeah, I suppose I will.
Well, I'd better make the kitchen spick and span. I don't want to block my copybook anymore with Rosie.
Thanks, Charlie.
She's not that bad when you get to know her, is she?
Oh, how about that? Our son can admit when he's wrong.
Ah, hello. Wayne gone to bed?
Yeah, he's got a big day tomorrow.
Did he tell you about John coming down for the horse hooks?
Yeah.
Want some?
Oh, no, thanks. Wayne thinks I've gone home. I waited for you.
Everything's all right, isn't it?
He was talking about the divorce earlier on. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. It's just... Well, he said something that got me thinking. He said that one of the problems between you and Mrs. Hamilton was the fact that she lied to you for so long. Right. Well, I suppose you like people to be straight with you.
I appreciate honesty, yes.
I was a prostitute until I met Fiona 6 months ago. She got me out of it.
Oh. Well.
I wanted to tell you. I hate keeping things from Wayne, but I don't know how he'll take it.
It obviously took a great deal of courage to tell me. I can't say I'm not shocked, but I still respect you.
Thanks. Look, I'll understand if you're not keen on me seeing him anymore.
Don't be silly.
I had to tell someone, that's all. I felt like a cheat.
I can understand. I'm glad you did. As for Wayne, I don't know that he can cope. Not at the moment. There are times when honesty is not necessarily the best policy.
I've got an early start in the morning.
You've done well since you've been up here, son.
Got a couple of good teachers. Give Mum my love.
Sure, of course.
See ya.
Oh, it's really strange.
Oh, what?
Tonight, for the first time, he was our son.
You thinking of Angela?
Would be nice. Just the 4 of us. What a pity we were a pair of kids. I know we've changed, but these last few days, I don't know. I just don't want anybody else.
Neither do I.
Love is very How would you like to come along and be part of the show everyone loves? Where Are They Now? To join Mel and Koshy next Friday afternoon at our Epping studios, call 877 77 281. That's 877 77 281 to reserve your seats. Tonight at 8:30, from the creator of Cold Feet comes the new drama Life Begins. That's right after the police investigate one of their toughest cases yet in an all-new SCU Serious Crash Unit at 8 o'clock on 7. Next, the latest 7 morning news.